I want to hear you say 4 words. I suck a dick. The Hitcher remake. Produced by Michael Bay, Brad Fuller. Directed by Dave Meyers. Sean Bean as John Ryder, or John Doe, the Hitcher. Sophia Bush, Zachary Knighton, and Neil McDonough. I don't know how you fucking say that. This movie has problems. I am a huge fan of the original Hitcher, C. Thomas Howell. Jennifer Jason Leigh. I love that movie. I didn't really think they needed to... I mean, I've even seen The Hitcher 2, where C. Thomas Howell's a cop, and then Jake Busey, which I didn't think that movie was any good. I didn't really think they needed to redo this. Now, Sean Bean has my respect. I think he played a pretty good role. You know, if he didn't, it wasn't his fault. I think he did good for what he had to do. There are just stupid moments in this film that I'm saying to myself, like, well, if you would have avoided this, you could have been fine. You would have been fine. So, in this film, you got two kids instead of just one, like in the original. You get 2, and he met up with Jennifer Jason Leigh at the diner. But in this one, you got the boyfriend and girlfriend who are going to spring break, and they're driving out in the middle of nowhere, and they find it's at night, it's raining, and this guy's stranded in the road, and they go to pick him up. Are they gonna stop after almost hitting him? But then they decide, well, no, we shouldn't pick up any hitchhikers. So they take off on him, and it's Sean Bean. So they get to this gas station, getting gas, and Sean Bean shows up in a semi-truck, and he gets, you know, he pretty much figures out that it was these 2 who took off, and he makes it seem like he's an okay guy. So they're like, hey man, sorry for taking off on you. He's like, oh, that's alright. And so he's like, can you give me a ride to this town? And so they end up giving him a ride this time. And they're talking a little bit, and that's when he pulls out a knife, and he basically says the 4 little words, I want to die, I want a dick in my fucking mouth. I don't, but that's what he should have said. So he threatens the girl and the guy to basically kill him. They push him out the door, and he's laying in the road, like, kind of hurt, you know, and they start driving away really fast. What do? Well, the first mistake is he told him where he was going. He told the Hitcher where he's going. He's like, Hitcher's like, where are you heading? He's like, somewhere. He's like, spring break, and he's like, sounds like fun. So the Hitcher already knows where they're going. The second mistake is that they're driving after they kicked him out of the car. They're driving, and then they stop to sleep. They pull around this area. I mean, I don't know how far they got, but they obviously didn't get too fucking far, according to this, look, when the story continues. They pull over to get some shut-eye instead of driving all the way through, getting way ahead of them. Until morning, and they start to take off again, and there's this station wagon that passes them, and there he is. That station wagon full of people picked up Sean Bean, and he's in the back. That wouldn't have happened if they would have kept driving all the... Why the fuck? Some guy wants to kill you, and you fucking pull over out in the middle of nowhere, sleeping in your car with your girlfriend. You're saying to me, that's safe? That's fucking stupid. Why didn't you just fucking keep driving? If it were me, I'd be fucking driving. I'd keep on fucking driving. Go to the fucking police. Fucking stupid, man. So the station wagon has him in there, and they're trying to warn these people in the station wagon, hey, that guy back there, he's a killer and stuff. The douchebag drives his car off the road because the semi is coming. He drives off the road and he ends up crashing his car and it's wrecked. Well, there's another fuck up, you dumbass. So they're left without a car. They start walking down the road and they find that station wagon with everybody dead in it. Except for one guy, he's bleeding. So they try to get to a diner and call the police. So Sean Bean's trying to set these two up. He's trying to like play with them, like a cat and mouse game. Like he's trying to set them up to make the police believe that they're the ones who kill him. So they get arrested, and here's the funny part. They get arrested, and Sean Bean ends up killing the people in this police station. They send for backup, and it's so funny. There's like 4 cop cars, there's a helicopter, and all this shit. Sean Bean, they're driving down the road. Sean Bean shows up in this like Trans Am, and he starts killing every single cop. With a handgun, he's sitting there shooting the people in the helicopter. He shoots that down. He rams the police cars. He gets the, he shows up by the window. He shoots them. What the fuck are wrong with these cops? Why are these cops so stupid? Do these people have guns? Here's Sean Bean taking everybody out. What the fuck? That part was stupid. I thought that part was stupid. They had to put a little bit of action in there, but it didn't make no sense. Oh, God. So, they end up capturing Sean Bean, and yet again he escapes. He escapes the prisoner transport. He breaks his hand. He gets out of the handcuffs. He slices the police officer's throat in the back. He shoots the guys in the front. He breaks out of the fucking thing. And this happens after he kills the boyfriend by ripping him apart with a semi. Here's the thing about the semi scene. When he has her boyfriend strapped up on the semi, going to be pulling him apart, and if he lets go of the clutch, that's when it goes. So, like, if you kill him, he'll let go of that, and then he'll die anyway. Here's the thing. She has a gun to Sean Bean's head, and the police are actually more concerned about her than they are him. And there's nothing they can do in that situation. You're telling me they can't do nothing. That's like manslaughter. They can't fucking shoot him in the head and then she, grabs the clutch or grabs whatever. So she ends up pulling him apart, or he does. And so he gets captured for doing that. And like I said, he escapes the transport bus, kills all the cops, and then it's just left with Sophia Bush and him. She gets a shotgun and she shoots him. She gets a shotgun and he starts walking away from her. Instead of, he kills everybody and starts walking away. Like, he doesn't confront her. Like, why? It's like he wanted her to shoot him, I think. But he just walks away. She starts shooting him. Shoots him in the head, kills him, and that's how it ends. It just ends. She walks away. Really? Come on. This this movie, I don't know. Sean Bean did an okay job, but this movie does not get anywhere close to the original. The original was it made you feel like hitchhikers are not safe. This movie felt like the hitchhiker is a fucking soldier or something. He's great at shooting guns. He's like a fucking sniper. He's crazy too, and he's smart, but the way they went about it, it just didn't really appeal to me as much as the first one. Because the first one, C. Thomas Howell is by himself driving down the road. It really gives you that feel of being alone. In this one, they had, the boyfriend and girlfriend, they had each other. So, I don't know. This movie it wasn't that good. I just don't think it was good for a remake. It really wasn't. It didn't need to be made. The original one is a classic. It's a fucking classic. So, that's just my opinion. If you like the Hitcher remake, that's fine. So, anyway, thank you for watching this review/rant. Hope I didn't spoil too much of it, because I know I tend to do that. I tend to talk about certain scenes, because I want to talk about them. Sometimes it's in my mind. I kind of want to talk a little bit about it. So, anyway. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. The best scene in the original is when he finds a finger in the fries. That's awesome. Every time I eat French fries, I always look for that finger, because that's how much it bothered me. Dip it in ketchup.